Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Astlibra, and welcome to the darkness, my old friend. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that I didn't exactly figure out what the arrows mean as opposed to the equal signs. In fact, it still doesn't make any sense to me. However, I figured a couple of things out. First of all, where, for example, it says 14 rocks plus 2 logs leads to 22 arrows. That's not true. It means we have 22 arrows. It just shows how many we have, even of the result. So, unfortunately, yeah, we only have 2 torches, and I tried this before. I'm gonna make one of these, and I acquired a torch. So, one whole log of wood and one eye of slime, I suppose, creates a single torch. So, yeah, we can make one more, because I don't think there's a source of logs in here, or slimes for that matter, so that's rough. Yeah. And, again, I don't see how it makes any sense, or how this is any different from a recipe like this, where you just combine 2 things and get one thing. It's the exact same thing. I don't know. It's... I'm sure there must be a reason why they make that distinction. If you have an idea, tell me. Maybe I'm gonna look it up. I meant to do that, meant to see if there's any info on it, and completely forgot. So, anyway, here we are. We have a couple of torches. I don't know if I talked to you again after you saved us. You're staying. Are you saying I should dig another wall? Maybe. I was only digging at that one because it was brittle. They're obviously not made out of the same material, right? If this wall was diggable, it would have been dug up long ago. By the way, there's a mysterious note written on the maps. Raise the blue spirit above the 2 pedestals. Okay, so there are 2 pedestals and we need to put a blue orb on both. The raging red shall pass through water and regain blue serenity. And you can turn a red one blue by making it wet. Alright. That is very useful to know. Yes, I have an idea what that could mean. In fact, if there's only 2 pedestals, and presumably 2 orbs, that makes things pretty easy, doesn't it? We're gonna take this one. Okay. So the red one only makes the wall close and locks us in because I guess the red orb is corrupted and evil? Or something? We cannot stand on this. Oh, I guess maybe this is supposed to be a door frame and this is actually going to open. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like a door at all, but I seem to remember a similar looking structure that ended up being a door or something. I don't know. Might just be making stuff up. Oh, hello. Sneaky chest. Technique scroll backstep. Oh. Achievement. Secret art backstep. Okay. Activate with the RB button. Ah, yes. Perform a small jump backward to evade. You will not take damage while evading. That might have been useful during that horrible ambush that almost led to absolute disaster last time. By the way, I guess we're going to be running into the same kind of situation here, but it's fine this time because we saved the game. No need to be able to see anything, right? Okay. Oh. Can't just do this. In fact, can we not do something like this as well? Sure can. Nice, level up. Okay, I have no idea what I just did or what I killed, but I killed stuff and I leveled up. That's all I need to know. Surely 20 luck is fine for now, right? Let's put 2 points in for the time being. And 1 here. And 1 here. And some magic. Magic seems to be pretty good. Yeah. Seems good to me. Okay, and the skeleton is dead. That was the most dangerous one. Huh? Oh, those are just trees. Maybe there is a way to actually farm logs for torches here. Not sure about the slime eyes, though. Those seem like they would only come from slimes, and I don't think there are slimes in the caves. Slime's eyeball. Okay, okay, hold on. That was nice damage. That's the backstep, by the way. Is there an indication for the cooldown? I'm mashing now, mashing, okay. I don't think there is a visual indication. If there is, I don't see it. This is where we were saved from. Okay, that's really mean. Should just spawn us right on top of the spider there. Okay. Huh? There we go. Okay, that's a bit dangerous. Wait, I can do that. Oh! For some reason I thought while dashing I was actually invulnerable. Apparently not. Okay, good to know. Sure, let's pick that up again. I mean, I suppose I could try to focus more on actually making progress, doing the thing that I'm meant to do. Yes. I'm also not sure if you actually need to talk to this guy before, but after the experience with the pine resin only showing up after actually being on the quest, I guess that we should be careful at least. Should be cautious of that kind of thing. It seems to be the kind of game that, you know, handles stuff in that way. Where it really wants you to do certain things in a certain order and is not going to allow you to, you know, solve stuff by going somewhere early. Whoa, that's a big chest. Don't leave! That is so dumb. Oh, I hate that. I hate that that's how that works. My god. Oh well. I'm sure there wasn't anything good in there anyway. Or was there? Okay. Let's just do the exact same thing again. Should be that. Skeleton? Skeleton is still there. Did I even hit it like once? Twice? Okay, I think I killed it. Whoa. Well, at least we got another chest. Refining kit. Good, I guess. Oh, okay, this time that skeleton died super fast. Wooden pickaxe. Another wooden pickaxe. I guess we do have to go back through the trap room, right? That's how we got here in the first place? Now that I think about it. Ah, up here, yeah, that was just a chest. Okay, okay. Are we in better shape now? I mean, maybe, slightly. We also have healing items, of course, so should probably make use of those more than never. Spider right on top of us? Yes, absolutely. Why wouldn't there be? Okay, this is kind of bad. Okay. Dodge that guy. There's freaking bad though. Okay, let's leave. Oh, everything's full of enemies suddenly. Were they here before? Who knows? Okay. Okay. I mean, blocking works. Sometimes. Maybe my timing was actually good the first two times. Anyway, that was acceptable. Oh, you know what? I think we learned, and also, yes, there are actually slimes in here. I guess I kind of forgot about that. Oh god, you were still there. Did not expect the enemy to just remember the position in the room. That's kind of neat. Broke that bat. Oh. Okay, better. 3 keys, thank you very much. Also, thank you for not interacting with the door instead of the chest. Okay. A bat. A flower. A spider. And we got another chest right in front of the door. Oh god. Oh god, there's no room here. Just eat some more. It's fine. It's just berries. Whew. So many chests. Hemostatic. Oh, this one needs a key? And it's not enough to... Oh, wait. Maybe this needs silver key? I guess that's a silver chest, isn't it? Huh. Stone pickaxe. Finding it. Okay, do I have a silver key? I made this. Right. Oh, we can make this, we just haven't made it yet. Silver chest key. Single one. Okay. At least now we know. Right, you have to make every recipe once. So you know what it is. So we might as well just go ahead and make the ones that we can. Finding a silver key mold into a golden one, presumably. For now, I feel like silver chests are probably a lot more common than, well, golden ones. Oh, we got butter and egg for plain cookies. Okay, fine. Okay, plain cookies plus something makes better cookies. Plain cookies plus chocolate or something? It's not really how chocolate cookies work. I mean, I guess it depends. It might be. Okay, and you do not actually have to equip the chest key. You just have to have it. That's good to know. Line shield formula. What is a formula? What type of item is that? Makes new equipment available in stores. Oh. Line shield. Ah, and you do need materials for it. Including food. Okay, and a key mold. Huh. Interesting. Right. One thing I was thinking about doing was also just teleporting out of here to get some equipment upgrades. And honestly, that's probably a really smart idea. And still, I'm not doing it. Also, there's another silver chest, and we can absolutely not open that, unfortunately, which is a huge bummer. Okay, just hit you while standing here. Perfect. Okay. More materials. Ooh, key mold B. Yeah, right. Okay, that's one for the golden keys. Nice. Magical power card. Okay. All kinds of interesting stuff. A mysterious card that increases your magical power when used. Increases, not just refills or anything. Right? So I use this. Let's see. Skill. No. Row. No. Terra. No, stats. Magic is at 4. Magical power is at 49. Okay. Increased by 1. Okay, it says so right there. And yes, indeed, it's magical power, not the magic stat. That makes sense. That's how these things work. Okay, I don't suppose... Well, we didn't do any mining, so we obviously haven't acquired any more silver ore. Sure would be nice if we could get some from a chest, but I don't know if that's possible. And if there isn't a mining spot in this room, then I guess we're out of luck. Because as soon as we leave, that chest is going to be gone. Okay. Item. Crafting. Ah, yes. Wait, we didn't craft this, though, did we? But it still filled it in. Because we found the key mold. I guess we hadn't actually seen the silver key otherwise before we crafted one. That's why it wasn't filled in. So I suppose results are also going to be filled in if you discover them through some other means. Which is good to know. It is interesting that you don't use copper ore, which obviously exists, to make copper keys, but I suppose it's also a good thing. You know what, I'm just gonna make these, because obviously we're gonna need more torches. Especially if I keep taking my time as I am doing. We have stone pickaxes and iron pickaxes. We have so many wooden pickaxes. Way more than we have ore deposits for. Oh, there is a mining point, speaking of which. I thought there was a chance that there might be one, but I was absolutely not sure. Okay then, is it gonna use one of my equipped pickaxes? Yes. And we did get silver stuff, okay. Weird clay-like silver ore. Interesting. Right. But we only have one key mold. Well, this better be worth it. Well, I mean, I suppose it is, so long as we keep unlocking new item recipes, new equipment recipes. Champion's armor sounds pretty good. We cannot make that, unfortunately, because we used our one golden ore that we had at one point. But maybe we'll get another one. And since it does seem like we're actually using up whatever we have in our shortcut panel, why don't we just go ahead and put the best pickaxe there that we have. Okay, and now we go here, deal with all of this nonsense. Everything's just exploding. A quiver? Quiver sounds useful. Holds 20 wooden arrows. Used to gain arrows. Okay, so you literally just use one to gain more arrows? Is there a reason to hold on to these? Or... well, maybe you use the quiver in a recipe as opposed to the arrows themselves? Guess not. In fact, I don't see the arrows anywhere, as in, you know, recipes to turn regular arrows into fire arrows or the like, so we just use these and now we have 44 arrows. Okay. Not that I ever use arrows. But I could. 44 times. There's another mining point. Eye medicine. Against blindness, I guess. That's not the block button. Okay. And it doesn't... Whoa, okay. I guess that's overkill. Clay-like goldstones, though. Okay, wow. I don't know if I'm just getting lucky. I'm probably... What else would it be? Let's equip this, which seems to be enough. Maybe if it's somewhere in between power-wise. Or... Yeah. In between the wooden and steel pickaxe. It might be enough to just extract everything from the local ore deposits. Alright. Yes. Acquired red orb. And now... Or you use the orb from the inventory, was that it? Also neutralizes blind, provides a resistance to it, yes. I hope that opened the door, because if not, then I'm not actually understanding the puzzle. But I think we would have been locked in here otherwise, so that seems to have worked. Now we just need to dip this into water and actually find a second pedestal. No, wait, we don't need to find a second pedestal. We know where both of them are, it's just that one of them had a red orb, which is wrong. Okay. Throwing knives, sure. Light's about to go out, sure. When is it ever not? There it is. So many refining kits. Oh. Jeez. I guess being able to see what's ahead is sometimes useful. I admit that. Wow, we get so many copper keys, none of the others. But it's fine. Sure, let's use another torch. Oh, and we're already out. And isn't there also just a convenient little ditch of water? Do you have any comment? Hidden traps? Well... Oh. Huh? No, it's nothing. Or is it? Hey, you dropped that red orb! I mean, I would have done that anyway, since we were literally told to do it. Where is it? I don't know, I only see this blue orb. Weird. Oh, there it is. Dot, dot, dot. Huh? Is this one that you dropped? Is this the one that you dropped? Well, it's probably fine. At any rate, it's not my fault. Good. Welcome, welcome. Let's see here. Bone sword. We can't do it. We can't make it. We can make this. Wait, is it actually comparing it? Oh, okay, I see. It's very slow. Yeah, of course. Okay, I don't know what I was looking at. So this is the same, should be the same speed, but just, just longer? Not really all that much stronger. I could still make it. Lion shield, leather armor, champion's armor. We can actually make this. I guess it's probably a good idea to do that. It also costs a whopping 8 coins to make. Oh no. Gonna be completely broke. I mean, this is surely worth it. Oboro. Or is this better? No, this is actually better. Well, this gives 3 magical power, whereas this gives max ST. But either way, well, we could have made this, I suppose. But this seems a bit fancier because we needed to find the recipe for it. Silver key mold for this, which is... I mean, is it an improvement? It gives 10 full resistance, whatever that means. Slightly more defense. Well, a bit more defense. But less guard. And it is lighter, which I suppose is a good thing. That's the one stat you want to see going down. Interesting that armor does not have a weight. I guess the only weapons and shields do, because that determines maybe the... I don't know, the handling speed? Were we told that? I don't know. I mean, this is a slight upgrade over what we're currently using. Plus, we want every new weapon for unlockable skills anyway. And shields, I suppose, for that matter. So, and armor, too, possibly? In fact, I think so, yeah. Everything but trinkets. The trinkets we've seen so far do not seem to contain any skills, but everything else does. So, we want more of everything. Bones, bat wings, slime eyeballs. Obviously, we want so many of those for all the torches we're gonna need. The silver key mold. I need to preserve one, not use it up. More slime eyeballs, more bones and wings, and okay. It's a lot. What can we sell? Tools? Goji berries? Did we find something that's only for selling? Certainly not copper ingots. Higher value than the raw material, but surely they can be used for something. Could sell some of these, but I guess it's not really worth it. Right, I thought there were items only for selling. We do have 2 of these. I mean, I'm assuming, since it mentions that these are good for selling, that that's what you're supposed to do with them. Maybe I should keep one around if I find another one, just in case it's actually used for something else. Anyway, you only sell equipment, right? Yes. Also, I guess we want to actually equip the stuff. So this gives us 4 more attack power, which is pretty underwhelming, but it's also very heavy and has the highest range possible. And a new skill to master, of course. Alright, we don't currently have a shield. Wait. Well, I mean, yeah, we have no shield equipped. Did we have a shield equipped together with this? No. Oh, we did. Wait a second. Yeah, okay, cannot use a shield with that. Can we still block? It's the real question. Not that I block as much as I should be blocking, but... Ooh, look at that. And honestly, it's pretty admirable that... The range is nice. That they have separate graphics for equipment, for different pieces of equipment. It's not to be taken for granted, especially in a one-man project. And I do appreciate it. I've heard that the chests contain all sorts of things. They sure do. So we can actually... I kind of forgot that we could just buy torches. That honestly kind of makes the whole torch problem a non-issue. I mean, that was a lot of money, but surely we're gonna use all of those torches eventually. We have 12 berries. Even though I've been taking a lot of damage, we have somehow managed to gain more berries than we used up. So that's good, I suppose. These can be bought. And, I mean, maybe I've been getting relatively lucky in finding as many as I have found. But I suppose copper chests are also pretty common, so maybe I should get a few more of these. You know, just a few. Pretty ring, can't make. Bone necklace, can't make. We would like this one, though. Right, of course you can't buy any more advanced materials. What we could be doing, and maybe should be doing, is re-equip these. Actually, I am curious what happens when you have two different types equipped. Not gonna reset everything. Okay, I mean, we're killing stuff fast. That's good. In a single throw, even. Well, the weakest enemies in the game, but still. Huh. Never mind. There, didn't work. Huh. Alright. These times are weak to fire too, so obviously that makes very short work of them, even shorter work. The other mining spot, is that much further behind? Or much further back, rather? Back toward the lake? Not entirely sure. Now let's see which one gets used. We only got stones out of that, that's unfortunate. It did use our stone pickaxe, didn't it? So maybe it's always going to default to the highest level that you currently have equipped. Also, the mining point is right here. As it turns out. Okay. Leveling up is definitely also helpful. Let's get to 20 luck and keep it at that for the foreseeable future and maybe focus on some more immediately useful stats, huh? Yeah. And by a little while, I probably mean like the next level up. I'm going to try very hard, force myself to not put any points into luck, and then after that, again, every single level up. But you know, it's something. Let's just use these up, I suppose. 3 rocks. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that there's. I don't know if there are different quality levels, basically, of mining deposits. Mining deposits? Well, mining points. I'm sure, at the very least, depending, you know, what you get out of them must vary depending on the area that they're in. Or maybe it does depend entirely on the quality of the pickaxe that you use. Actually, no. I mean, they... Does it say that? No. And obviously you get just more out of it. The stronger pickaxes deplete the gauge more. You know, the health bar or whatever of the mining point. So you end up just harvesting more from it. We want to... No, we have the second door now. We just leave the other one on its pedestal and head back to... through this room. Thankfully the trap only triggers once. Now we put the orb here. And I hear the sound of rocks sliding nearby. We should absolutely save. Save over this one. And our friend has already moved on. Hmm? Where did that old man go? Did he go on ahead? Presumably because he's still looking for that herb to save his daughter, right? No, hold on. I feel the presence of a tremendously strong demon ahead. Uh-oh. Wait, maybe it's not a demon? Anyway, it's an immense force. I've never felt anything like it. If we're going on, we need to prepare ourselves. Interesting. Well, I mean, we literally just saved, so how much more prepared could we be? What? What the hell is that thing? That's not something a human can handle by any stretch of the imagination. What are we talking about? But our escape route has been cut off. What do we do? Do you think you can do something? Oh, it's just literally a dragon. Don't worry about it. Wait, it's also not taking any damage? Sure isn't. Huh. So are we just supposed to die here? Oops. I have a feeling like these fireballs might just one-shot me. Oh god. It did not actually one-shot me at all? Do I need to hit the head? Oh, that's it. It's broken. What? I'm also taking contact damage from the head, maybe? No? I'm not sure. Okay, clearly I'm actually supposed to win this one. And maybe I've taken a bunch of silly damage. What I should be doing is remember... Okay. First of all, reload and start over. Oh, it puts me right here. Interesting. What I would like to do is something like that, except actually hit the head. Like when it was much lower down, so that I could actually... Oh, wait. It's getting there. That's gonna be the fire spray. Yes. Okay, okay. Ooh. Surprised I actually dodged all of that. Okay. Surprised I dodged all of that too. We broke it. It's still moving. Okay. Okay. There we go. Finally managed to actually dodge once. Well, at least dodge out of the way. Oh. Melee attack, okay. Jump right into the fireball, okay. Wait down here for the barrage. So we can actually just dodge a bit more easily like that. Attack. I could heal. I could... It's kind of an unfortunate angle. Okay, let's do this, sure. Oh. Right, I don't have a shield. I don't know if you can block fireballs. I was gonna try it, but right now we don't even have a shield, so yeah, it seems like we literally cannot block with this weapon. Which is certainly a bit unfortunate. I don't know if the shield would help. But it might. Okay. Are we even making any progress toward killing the dragon? No, surely we're not supposed to actually kill it, though. We just need to deal enough damage. And really this... I mean, dodging these attacks should be pretty simple. Broke it. Supposedly. Oh, okay. Am I just doing worse now? I mean, that's damage. I wasn't even thinking about using my skill before. Not just because, you know, it seems unlikely that the fire dragon would actually be effective against the fire dragon. But it's not completely ineffective. I need to run away. soon. I should probably try to dodge out of the way, like so. Okay, and I should try not to get hit stupidly. Oh, is that gonna singe my feet? No. Okay, so hitting the feet just doesn't do anything. I don't know what the braking does, if anything. Oh, we broke it again. But again, it's not stunned or anything, so... Nope. I ended up taking a ton of damage again. That seems like it's gonna... hit me... No. Kind of tough to get hits in with these constant fireballs, especially with a slow weapon like this. Really not sure if it's worth it even. If, maybe a fast weapon would be a lot more useful here. Ow. Okay, I didn't mean to be standing there the whole time. It's fine. At this point, let's see if we can keep doing this. Right, well... Ideally not that. Maybe it's just supposed to be a really long endurance fight, or maybe I'm doing something fundamentally wrong. Sure, let's eat more berries. They're cheap anyway. Really wish I could just dash in any direction and not just backwards. I guess there's a reason I never used the back step in Souls games and the like. What tends to happen, as you can see here, as has happened multiple times, is that I turn to run away and then remember that I can dodge, and then I hit dodge, but I dodge backwards, so I actually end up dodging into the enemy. Which I guess is fine because he doesn't immediately deal contact damage, but still, it's not, you know, what I want. Ah, there, I was too late. Right into that. Okay. Is that gonna... Oh, wait. I completely forgot also that you can just actually move while the item effect is activating. We're like 25% of the way there, or so. Surely this is not how this is supposed to go. Or maybe it is, who knows? It's about to breathe fire, probably. So close. Wait, I guess I could be doing this. Maybe that's smarter? Gives me a bit more time to react and dodge the fireballs, I guess, but it's also kind of awkward and maybe not particularly more efficient. Well, sleep. I don't think that's doing it, really. So, back to the old method. I can expect to run into that stone ledge and stop moving, so... Almost half dead, my god. Also, are we not making any progress toward mastering this? How many of these things do we have? I guess we must be getting... actually, I don't know. Maybe we're not... Maybe we're only getting experience per kill and not per hit. In fact, thinking back... I think we've been getting unlocks on enemy kills and not just in the middle of a fight. Although, of course, most enemies we've been fighting so far have just died relatively quickly, so it wouldn't have been as easy to tell. Okay, there's a certain green tint on the item's name here. I wonder if that's meaningful. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a little bit of the green rectangles. The long range certainly helps with hitting, but I am seriously considering switching to the club and shield just to see if maybe shield dashes could somehow be helpful. That's probably a risky proposition. I mean, this is working, it's just taking a while. But also, let's see. I mean, it doesn't seem to have budged at all, so I guess we're not really getting experience just for fighting stuff, only for kills, which is fair. Okay, broken again. Oh, that completely fizzled. Okay, I mean that works. There. I can probably be a lot more aggressive, I say as I take more damage again. But surely that's the idea, right? That you just use all of your ways to deal damage a lot more than I'm doing. In your face, dragon. Tank some of those fireballs. But not all of them. I thought I was gonna dodge in time, but unfortunately not. Him again, for what it's worth. I should be healing. This is not the time to be stingy. Plus, he's not even, like, super close. Oh, wait, this is probably a mistake. Maybe? It wasn't. Maybe he's just super vulnerable while he's doing that, and you're supposed to just go in to deal a ton of damage and be a lot more daring. I don't know, maybe I was a bit too cautious, but... it's hard to say exactly what you're meant to do. You know, what the intent is. Learn new Kara magic, Wrestler. Okay. Kill the literal dragon. That was a lot of slowdown. I'm assuming intentional. Hey, achievement. Defeated the gold dragon. Stronger than the guardian beast achievement. Okay. You actually beat it? Yeah, I'm surprised too. I didn't think that was going to be the way it goes, but... Are you really human? Well, I guess half the success was probably due to my powers. No, 2/3. I'm sure of it. No comment. Anyway, let's move on. I still can't see that old man anywhere. You know what? What we're actually gonna do is head backwards, if the game allows. It does not. Never mind. We're not going backwards. Oh? Wait. There's a skeleton. I mean, that's a very old man. In a way. In front of me lies the bleached white skeleton of a warrior, dead for many decades. In its hand, the skeleton clutches what appears to be its dying message. Should anyone reach this place and read this letter, please hear my last wish. I did not come here to find the scales. I came to collect the herb that grows near them. I was able to obtain the herb after much hardship, but I was gravely wounded by the guardian beast. I'm about to pass through the gates of the netherworld. Please give this herb to my daughter in the village. Many decades ago? The last part is blurred by blood and illegible, and the author's name is only just barely readable. Is it Wolf? May God have mercy on my two beloved daughters. Arya and Maria. Wolf. In its other hand, the skeleton is clutching tattered and withered herbs. Withered legendary herb. Or is it that we actually traveled through time again? At some point after meeting Wolf in the past, I guess, and defeating the dragon and arriving at the scales. Well, I guess we just pick up this acquired Astrea's scales. The Astrea's Libra. The Astlibra. Two counts of scale pans. Okay, legendary items. You can now select Libra from the menu. You can place items on the scales to gain passive abilities. The effectiveness is related to the balancing of the scales. Interesting. The more balanced the scales are, the stronger the effect is. The page for the Libra menu has been added to the Book of Charon. That sounds fascinating and potentially pretty complex. So I really hope the game is just going to allow me to head back to the save crystal now and just take a break. It does. How nice. I'm not even gonna look at that menu until next time. Yes, I absolutely need to end this episode. And yeah, we're going to take a look at what that's all about, what that whole scales thing is all about next time. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.